What's going on? Alex Toro here. So, you've just met the girl of your dreams. Okay, maybe she's not the girl of your dreams, but you met a girl and you're interested in her and you're texting back and forth. It's time to set up the date. So what happens if you're in a place where you don't know, you're traveling or on vacation, or you just haven't gone out on a ton of dates and you don't have a go-to spot in your town that you take every girl, or you're in a new part of town and you have to choose a place. So here's the thing. I always choose a place that has a couch, and I always sort of go the extra mile to make sure I can reserve that type of seat. If there's places with seats and then there's one couch, I always maybe I'll go a little bit early to see if I can get that couch. And so here's the thing. The reason I choose a place with a couch is because in the interim of the date, it opens up the possibility of me getting closer to her getting closer to me. The chances of a kiss, a makeout happening are much higher, because within the conversation, I can make sure to touch her a little bit. If she reciprocates, she touches me back, and we create this moment. It becomes this thing where I can get closer to her and she can sort of warm up to me. Here in Venice Beach, I have a place that I always take women every single time. It has a view of the ocean, they have heat lamps, and they have couches. It's 3 ingredients that are just perfect, especially when it's cold. They actually will give you blankets. If you can choose a place that has some sort of view, like even a courtyard, maybe you don't live in a place that has a beach like here in Los Angeles or here in Venice Beach. If you can have some sort of view, that's always an extra thing, right? If they have heat lamps, always an extra thing. It's not as important as having a couch, but if you can have both of those ingredients, it's really great. What if I don't drink? Or what if I'm the type of guy that on a date, I don't like to drink, because even if I do drink, but it just sort of changes the way I am. It changes my personality. It changes the way I interact with women, and it's not my best self. So here's the thing. You always want to bring your best self to a date. Sometimes I always recommend to go up to the bar and tell them to make you a gin and tonic, but just make it with soda water and look exactly like a gin and tonic, in the same glass, with a lime, with a lemon, and with a straw. So I'll usually go up to the bartender and I'll say, look, just make me this. And usually, most of the time, they'll have no problem with it. And then I'll order her drink as well. Obviously, always pay for her drink. And then there you go. And then if she asks you what you got, you say gin and tonic. If she says to try it, just say, you know what, I'm not a big fan of sharing drinks. Those are my tips for first date spots. Hope this helps you. And if you want more tips about women, subscribe down below.